vareniki, and it gets its name from the Russian word for well spiced. Filled with luscious plum preserves, vareniki are made with a delicious combination of honey, brown sugar, and gingerbread spices. We need 3½ cups of all-purpose unbleached flour, ½ cup, and 3 full cups. And we use a combination of ginger, cardamom, all the flavors, nutmeg, don't forget nutmeg, all the flavors of a fine gingerbread cookie. 1½ teaspoons of salt, ½ teaspoon of baking soda, ½ teaspoon of cardamom, ¼ teaspoon of ground cloves, another lovely pungent spice, and I'm using a really nice fresh cinnamon, 2 teaspoons, and 2 teaspoons of ground ginger. Perfect. And nutmeg, the grating, which of about 3/4 of a nutmeg, which equals ½ teaspoon. Now whisk these together. Really delicious. There. And in the bowl of your mixer, cream 2 sticks of unsalted room temperature butter. With the flat beater, add 3/4 of a cup of packed dark brown sugar. The darker the color of the brown sugar, the stronger the taste. So use the one that you really like the best. That was a half, and here is the 1/4. And to the brown sugar and butter mixture, add 1 large egg and 3/4 of a cup of honey. Choose the honey you really like. So on low speed, start adding your flour mixture. Just mix until the dough is well combined. Divide the dough and shape into flat rectangles. The dough should chill for at least an hour, preferably longer, and right into the cold refrigerator. Well, this is a very, very wet dough, so keep turning and flouring. And keep rolling, churning, and keeping the dough loose because we're going to cut these cookies into rounds 1/4 of an inch thick. And put these on your baking sheet. It's a very nice dough. If it's sticking, just leave it there. You can pick it up with a spatula. See how easily you can lift. Get one of these very flexible pancake spatulas, I call them. They're very pliable, and they work wonders with cookie dough. You want an even number of cookies because we're going to fill these with plum jam. And freeze until they are firm. So after rolling out all the dough and cutting it all into circles, I'm going to end up with 16 cookies. Every other cookie, brush with some water. The water is going to act like a glue, and then you cover with a round on top of the jam, putting about a teaspoon of plum jam on each cookie. They really just look like that. They will bake and become nice round cookies with the surprise in the center. At this point, preheat your oven to 350 degrees and get those right into the oven puffed and dry. That's going to take 14 to 16 minutes. So let the cookies cool completely on wire racks. That's the cookie. Would you think that has something inside? There's absolutely nothing to give the filling away. I love the shape. I love the look of this cookie. Now you can glaze or you can stencil with powdered sugar.